Hello, my people. Today, I just wanted to do a quick chat with you guys about being careful what you wish for and in the best possible way. So, in 2021, what my goal was to be more consistent with my postings to GCY, specifically to my YouTube channel. And starting 2021, I was doing that pretty well. At least I think I was. And then as the year went on, as we got midway through the year towards the third quarter of the year, I started slowing down. And then by the end of the year, I had hit a slump. And started 2022, I was still in that slump, and I realized that I was not posting. My numbers weren't growing like they were, and I needed to get out of that. So my goal for 2022 was to get out of the slump, post more, be more organized, be more intentional with what I'm posting and how I'm posting and how everything is set up. So what I also realized is to do that, I needed to be accountable, held accountable. And before I wasn't letting anyone know what I was doing, what I was posting, anything of that sort. It was just all on me. And I think that provided a bit of a leeway in if it posts, then yay. If it doesn't, then I'll feel bad, but oh well. And coming into 2022 and realizing, like, as 2022 was coming along, we're in March, and I'm like, still not doing it. Like, what's up? Like, you want the numbers, you want these rewards, you have to put in the work. And yeah, I just was telling myself, like, I need to be held more accountable. I need to do things to get the rewards that I want. And I'll say, this isn't the first time, but it's just something I decided to share with. Just be careful what you wish for. If you ask for something, be prepared for it to happen, because with that, I also decided to start a weight loss journey with Body by Gigi, which is a local trainer here on the island, because I wasn't happy with myself physically and I wanted to do something about it. So I decided, let me join this 5-week challenge, which was going pretty good for the most part. Last week has some bumps in it, but I'm working those out. And that sucked because I don't like exercise. I don't like adjusting my food habits. But I know I want the results, so I have to put in the work. As far as GCY goes, as you guys hopefully saw, I had an interview with Miss Ife, Dr. Ife Badajo, my last video posted. And on video, she's telling us all about her islandpreneur and what's that about, and behind the scenes about her and her personal life. And then when the cameras turned off, she just called me out. Because I've known Ife for years, and since I started this GCY journey, Ife has been very present. She's seen me when I was trying to network, and I don't like networking. I've gotten better, but it's not one of my favorite things to do. And she's seen me every step of the way. She's seen me trying to do something, and she just called me out. She's like, listen, for what you want to do, for the time that you've been doing this, for the work that you're actually putting out, you could be so much further. You could actually reach your goals easily. You just have to put in the work. You just have to be held accountable. And the funny thing about her saying that is that I was already thinking that to myself, and she said it, she took it and she threw it at me, and I was like, I can't even say anything because you're completely right. And she hit me with a challenge with that. I didn't take her up on her challenge. I'm still thinking about that. But she called me out, and she was right, and I had to accept that. And then, so I decided to act on it. So I reached out to 2 friends of mine because I was telling them about my experience with Ife. And one was Akila of, I wrote it down, 1027 Digital. Just to help me get my social media game up to par, and again to call me out if I'm falling short, and Twyla Atkins of Atkins Agency, just so that I can get the thoughts on paper and she can kind of help me structure it a little bit so that I have a schedule of what I'm doing and to understand what it is that I want to do. So that's where I'm at. And the funny thing is that all of these women don't play. They will call you out on your BS if there's BS to be called out. And yeah, I fall short a lot of the times. So it's been interesting working with them and just seeing where that goes. And yeah, just all of this was just to say, be careful what you wish for. Because I said it to myself that I needed to be held accountable. I think I told it to one or two people. But I put it out there because I knew it was something that I needed to do. I put it out there, whether you believe in God, Buddha, the universe, whatever, I put it out there. And it came back. And it's like, oh, you want this thing? Here you go. But you're going to have to work. You're going to have to put in this work for this thing that you say that you want. And I'm working towards that. I'm working towards that right now, to be more consistent with GCY, to be better structured in my social media postings so that I can reach my personal and professional goals with this brand and to hopefully bring you guys bomb-ass content. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Thanks for joining me for a quick chat. Feel free to leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know if you're struggling with anything and how are you overcoming that. Hit a like button, hit a subscribe button. You've watched enough YouTube videos to know what you have to do.